Welcome everyone. We're back at the Boreal forest where we have the first day of winter. At the moment we have three colonists and Doc is woken up at first and she's having a small meal and then playing a little game of As we can see, it's quite cold in this room and the heat of the generator and the AC are not enough to heat the entire cabin. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a heater. This of course will increase our electricity use, but we have some to spare, so it should be okay. After this, Doc shows she knows her responsibilities while she's cooking up some food for our fellow colonists. Henderson is taming the wolf but fails. It was only a 15% chance, so that's the same with Ashuta. We'll see. Doc, in the meanwhile, finishes the research and we're gonna go for machining. This because we want to also improve our knowledge of prosthetics. Lots of things to do, but we have a raid to take care of. One guy is trying to attack us with his knife, and he does that immediately. So let's use Doc to check out our new shotgun. We're going to meet him head on. We can do this because we have the distance advantage, and with the first shot we already are quite lucky. We slow him down quite a lot and this will make it even easier for us. I think with one or two shots he is dead. There's a headshot, movement even slower, and after that comes the finishing blow. The guy has some jade, a poor knife, and of course human meat, which is great. We were already lacking that. After the fight, Doc hauls the first stuff and then it's time for bed. Chantal here is gonna give it another go at taming the wild Arctic wolf. However, he doesn't like it and he starts attacking Henderson. So we need to get away fast. When she arrives at the cabin, we unfortunately cannot get in without getting the wolf inside as well. So the three ladies decide it's time to team up. Ashuta here has a nice melee combat skill and Doc and Henderson are leveling up as well. All of the three ladies improve their melee and the wolf doesn't stand a chance. The only place where he's going is the fridge. Of course Henderson did get a few hits in, so we're gonna take care of her. And too bad, but we didn't disable the good medicine, so we used all of it. So best to set that a herbal medicine and continue. Henderson is also our hunter, so I would think it would be a good thing to craft a bow for her, since we don't have any firearm yet. So Doc is crafting the bow, and after that we get an infection. Henderson got an infection even though we used all the good medicine, and we need to tend to that immediately. As we can see in her health stat, the infection at the moment is bigger than the tending or the immunity. So this is not a good thing and I hope she survives. Did notice she also has hypothermia, so let's place a heater nearby and put two vents, one in the hospital and one in the prison room. This way they won't freeze to death. Next to that we'll deal with the temperature in the hallway as well. We're going to make a sort of an airlock over here, so we're going to make the room a little bit smaller, insert an extra door so we keep the cold temperatures outside. In the summer, this will keep the cool temperatures inside. While we have a Shuta that's been hunted for food. This time it's a grizzly bear, and I'm not that certain we can handle a grizzly bear. A good thing that the distance is quite big, and I think we can get her in on time. To keep our colonists busy and somewhat happy, we also installed an art bench. We can use the art to beautify their rooms and to beautify the hospital and the prison room. Because how better looking they are, the better they perform. While they're asleep, I decided to take a look at how to expand our base. On the one side, I could expand to the right, but I want our fields over there for the smoke leaf. So I actually want to expand over here. But as we can see, the ancient danger is in the way. So I want to solve this problem as soon as possible, so the first trader that comes across is going to help us. As was mentioned in the comments, we can use the traders to help us with the ancient danger. We're going to do this in such a way that we're going to open it while they're here, and then we're going to run towards them so they can attack whatever's coming after us. Henderson is now a medical emergency because the infection is now at 80%. However, the tending is 92, so she'll be fine. This will be the last time Doc tends to it, and after that, everything will be okay again. So it's time to go back to business. Ashuta will continue her statue while Doc is preparing some meals. In the meanwhile, Henderson is no longer incapable of walking. So, it seems to me everything is going fine. The infection, although extreme, developed an immunity, so that's going to take some time, but that will be okay as well. And then we skip to the night shift. We get some cargo pods incoming, and let's check what it is. This is always good, it's more silver. We have 208 silver just lying here. It won't deteriorate, but we'll pick it up as soon as we can. We don't want any raider to get their hands on it. Then, during the night, we get the event we were waiting for. We have a group of traders coming by. They're a bulk goods trader, so we can also get rid of our leather now. So that's one plus. But the other one, of course, is they can help us with the ancient danger. First, let's check out what they got. Like I mentioned, we're gonna sell as much leather as we can. I will keep some plain leather to make parkas later on. I think we need 80 a piece for that, so we're gonna save 160. But for the rest, all of the other stuff can go. So before opening the ancient danger, they have some target practice with this grizzly bear, which we can take after they're done with it. However, they are on the left side of the base, and I expected them to be in front of the base. So we're changing plans here, and we're opening up this side. This means we can't use our tunnel, but yeah, let's see how it goes. And it was actually perfect timing because they also decide to leave. They're heading north, and this actually makes them pass the opening. Doc opens the ancient danger just in time. This way our visitors will be definitely able to help us. I think they're already targeting the creatures, so I need to get a move on. However, Doc got a few hits in here, and as we can see later on, this was not good. I mean, she is literally losing body parts over here. We need to get her out of here, and I will get her behind these people, and I hope the insect will focus on them instead of me. And it seems it has done the trick. So, let's help them and then tend to our wounds as fast as possible. Over here, the last two insects are being targeted. We see one person downed. Maybe we can let him join our colony. So it looks like they're already gonna take care of their own. Inside the ancient danger, we of course have the hives. We need to destroy them as well. And we have 6 cryo caskets. So that's quite good. I'm curious what's inside there. They can be friends, they can be foes, but we'll find out later. For now, we have plenty to do. First, let's take a look at Doc's wounds. As you can see over here, she has a gunshot wound, but she also lost her 4th toe and her big toe of her right foot. So we need to check out how this is going to be like for her, and if we can maybe give her better body parts later on. She is our best medic, so we need to wait for a good medic before we're going to try that. In the meanwhile, we have this ancient danger. We cannot use it to the fullest just yet because of the cryo caskets. I don't want to open them yet. But we can use part of it, and we can also use it as a stockpile, and then we can collect all the crap that's now around it. So let's do that, but first take care of Doc. After all this action, there's not much happening for a day or so, and if we skip ahead one day, we can see us opening up the ancient danger, granting us access from the inside of our base, and at this moment it is going quite well again. I think in the next episode we can definitely expand our base. We are marking some stuff for deconstruction so we can remove the sandstone walls, and next to that I've also marked some of the flooring to be removed so we can choose our own stuff for the flooring. We also have a visitor, almost forgot about her, but thankfully Ashuta didn't. So, we're going to do some trading next. Let's see what we can get. Okay then, this is a welcome item. This assault rifle we can use for Henderson. She's a careful shooter, so she won't shoot as fast as normal, but this assault rifle can definitely be an improvement for that. Then the shots she does do, she'll shoot in bursts, so that will kind of negate the negative effect of the careful shooter. We're gonna sell our revolver, and we're gonna sell our psychic suit pulsar, and then we're gonna buy this assault rifle. After the trading, we can continue with the deconstruction of the ancient danger. However, I forgot one thing. If you don't support the roof will collapse. So I had 2 roof collapses, and this made me decide it may be useful to plant a column in the middle. So we're gonna do that, and then we can fix the roof again, and then everything will be indoors again. Luckily, a column is quite fast to construct, and it is quite easy as well. You can just make it out of wood, which will be the fastest. After that, we can continue with the deconstruction, and while both ladies will go to bed, Doc will continue a little bit. Her rhythm got messed up because of the shooting, and yeah, she has some energy to spare, so why not? Even levels up at the last moment. While she's busy with the last pieces of deconstruction, I would like to thank you for this episode. I hope you like it, and if you do, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next episode.